Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. I'm kind of confused about this deck. There's something weird about it, and I'm sure you noticed the way I was talking about it during the deck selection video. It's just, somehow it doesn't feel like it has anything in it. It has all kinds of things that are fine, but I guess it's just kind of generic. It doesn't feel like it has a whole lot of large fat things. It doesn't have a whole lot of those 4-cost, 3-cost, 5-cost, like, beatdown machines. It doesn't have all that much direct damage. It has actually quite a lot of damage it can do directly to players. If I was swiping the player and star-firing the player, that's a ton of damage. But, like, it has all these 2-cost minions, but it doesn't feel like it has many. I don't know. There's something weird about it that just, like, slips under my radar. But I guess it's, like, it seems reasonably balanced at what it has. So, I don't know. It definitely does have some explosive power thanks to, like, the direct damage it has is really good. 2 swipes are really good. 2 firefires, is that really so good? I don't know, but if you play one of those and you blow up a minion and you draw a card, that's good. If you use it to finish your opponent, obviously that's good. So, they're powerful cards even if they're expensive.
For Doomhammer, I must protect.
And I do have some card drawing. The Nourish could be amazing. Do I keep it in my starting hand, though? I could also use it to accelerate my mana and not draw the cards. I think it's too slow. I think I'd rather try and get one of my other many 2-cost cards in the starting hand. Ah, that's good. This should be better for the early game. Drawing the Nourish soon would be nice. But this is a good start. I don't have good mid-game stuff for the coin, so I think coining out a 2-cost minion is actually probably the smartest thing. If you Lightning Bolt him, then you're going to be short of mana next turn, and probably not doing much else this turn. And if it's not Lightning Bolt, it's probably not going to kill him. It's not a taunt totem. Okay, so I can hit that and aggro him. It's very tempting to just play this guy, hit that, and have like a 5-2, hooray! But I could get forked lightninged then, which would be horrible. So I'm thinking I might keep this guy in my hand and just Kung Fu that. I have an Innervate now, which is really interesting. I don't think I have a really strong like play for it, but we're going to see. That probably seems like a stupid play to him. He may not be wrong, because he probably sitting there knows he doesn't have a forked lightning in his hand. But if he had a forked lightning, it would have been boned. He's got a rock fighter to kill it with. Boo! This is not as good. So that could be a strong play. I think I'm going to play this. She alone can't take him down. It's going to take something else. I mean, he still only has 3 hit points. A Lightning Bolt or a Rock Biter would take him out. Flame Tongue. Ugh. Not a big fan of the Flame Tongue. Okay. I think the thing to do here is to innervate out the Sunwalker. I'm not really under a lot of threat by these things. And yeah, you can use one of those to blow up her bubble, but she's still pretty beefy. Because Swipe would kill one of them. Killing a Flame Tongue Totem is pretty worthwhile, but it's not really doing as much as I would like in that situation. Especially since I had nothing in play. If I'm not even clearing the board, and I don't have anything on the board to be making progress, then spending my whole turn just damaging some stuff doesn't seem great.
What to do?
So that was far from the most exciting innervate in the universe, but not bad. Unless he just goes bam, then lava. Would be pretty sad. Yeti. Okay, that's a big scary Yeti, I'll admit. Mark of the Wild. Cool. Okay. So there are options. I could hit something and then return the Brewmaster to my hand. I don't have enough mana. I'm 1 mana short of being able to swipe this. Then that would do 1 damage to him. Then hit him for the rest. And then bounce her with a Brewmaster, which would be a fantastic turn. I'm also 1 mana short of being able to swipe him and then finish him with Kung Fu. So that sucks. I don't want to have both of these out. That gives him the advantage, really. He has more choice on how to deal with it. So I think I might just spend my turn killing that.
Justice shall prevail.
This is not going to be a smart turn no matter what I do, but... there has to be something smarter to do with my turn there, but I can't figure out the best way to go about it. It would probably have been smarter to swipe the Flame Tongue and then hit him with her, and she'd be a 4/1. And then if she survived somehow, I could bounce her. That would be awesome. And my opponent wouldn't have as much control here, but I don't know. Because he's got something on the table now. If I had done it that way, which is what I was thinking of, then, yeah, my situation would be better. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it's bad. But now I can do, like... It's not really that exciting, is it? The swipe, kill, bounce. Because he's still not going to be big enough to finish off whichever one is left. I could go swipe and then Kung Fu. And then she can finish off the other one. This is, again, similar to... This is sort of what I should have done last turn. Not exactly, but, you know. If somehow she survives, if she doesn't get shocked or something, if she lived long enough to get bounced, it'd be fantastic. Even though I wouldn't be able to replay her right away next turn, it'd be awesome. Damn it! That sucks. So I could do amazing growing pyromancer. Could just get the abomination out there, do stuff. I don't know. I don't have any stuff out right now, so it's not the worst. I can actually bounce him if he would be a problem for me. Like, I could play him and then grow something. It wouldn't have to be him. I could play something else, grow the something else, so it would be like a 5/4 taunt, and his area effect would kill this. That's not bad either, actually. I think I might try that.
Drink with me, friend.
I hate playing this on a thing that can't attack right away, but eh. Do I even? So it's actually kind of dumb to put him out then, but I mean I could just kill that with Kung Fu and have my stuff alive. Yeah, okay. I'm leaving out the spell power totem. They could get like lightning bolted or something. I mean, forked lightninged. Lightning storm. Be a little excessive, but maybe still worth it to kill them. More totemage. Ah, damn it. Friggin' Flame Tongue. Yeah, I got the worst of all worlds here. Whatever I should have done last turn. It was not that. Be nicer to be able to kill this thing. If I hit that guy, then he would be low enough that he can't fight the Abomination without dying. But killing that would remove a source of damage for now. I can't play him and that. It's a horrible combo. I don't want to mark the wild this guy now. He's just going to get killed and not accomplish anything. So I don't friggin' know.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Felt like the previous turn I really did the wrong thing, but it was hard to tell. There were a lot of choices. Flame Tongue Totems are kicking my ass, though. Yeah, that's not good. I really kind of needed him to inflict his combat damage on things. Now the situation's pretty bad. That is so bad. Wow. So I could play him and this. I could play him and Mark the Wild him, which would make him an 8/9 taunt. Like, that's impressive, it's imposing, but I might be better off hedging my bets by playing the two of these guys so he doesn't know that's coming, even though he can hit me for a ton of damage. Maybe just kill me. I don't know. If he bloodlusted, so she'd be up to 7 attack. Trade this guy on the Boulder Fist, just like kill him. And her attack goes up even higher. If I don't have the taunt out, she'd be at 9 attack. She could hit me for 18. This would hit me for 3 because of the Bloodlust. 21 damage right there. Oh, god damn it. I think I gotta play it with the Mark of the Wild. I hate to do this, though, because I think I'm gonna get screwed if he's got any silencing options. I hate playing it defensively like that. Really rather be able to do it, kill something, or do it and hit for a bunch of damage, and then have that. Yeah, an Earth Shock would really be bad.
What to do?
If there's no silence around, he's kind of a death machine. It would take a lot of effort to put him down, and he should kill at least this. Although, again, if this guy dies and she survives, it's kind of ugly. Flame Tongue. Taunt Totem, that's not helping. Although he's probably looking for spell power. I don't know. I need to draw my Nourish now, I think.
Handle it!
Wow, that is a lot of damage dealing capability. No attack, though. I've got a silence. What to do with that, though? Silencing this thing would get rid of a lot of attack there, but silencing this would get rid of a future minion. This thing's generating so much attack, though. Because that 4/4 even as, like silencing that kills a 4/4, which is awesome. But is that even better than getting rid of the Flame Tongue Totem, which could be horrible for me? If I silence this, he can kill that and take nothing. He takes like 2 damage. You know what? I can do 2. I can do the him, bounce him, play him again.
What?
Let's do that. This is one of those, like, sort of psychological things, I think. It's gotta be somewhat annoying. Still be tempting to get rid of him, too, but I think he's not as big a problem, necessarily. Like, silencing her probably would have been really good. Silencing him probably would have been really good, although I'm hoping he's going to be easier to kill. Alright, that hurts. And he's another big thing out there. Is he going to have to trade all his, like, little guys to kill him? Pretty much. So it did pretty much what I wanted it to do. Is it going to be enough? Ow. I wish I'd had the mana to Kung Fu this last turn. It would have been good. Yeah, she's better off hitting me for the most part. Starfire something for sure. There's a question though. Do I Starfire her? She does 8 damage around. Or him, he's a lot harder to kill. Probably him. See what I draw. That might help for next turn, but not right yet. Still, I can do this. My opponent is low on cards. Fact that the Starfire draws me a card is a big deal. At some point I can get a Nourish, which should help get me back in the game if I'm not dead by then. Ah, that's really bad. Now... Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Now, she can prevent a lot of damage in a way. I could boost her up, too. Like, I'm going to have to trade this for her. I don't think I have much choice there. She would get bigger. I can't play her and this and Kung Fu, though. And if I'm playing her, I need to Kung Fu this, because that's too easy a way to get rid of her bubble. I'm going to do that. And we're going to kill this thing so it can't just get rid of my bubble so easily. Which is more important than giving her +1/+1 now. Now, hopefully she'll survive, and then I can give her +1/+1 or whatever. Oh, this is a rough game. Oh, another Flame Tongue. Why do all the enemy shamans get like 3 Flame Tongue totems? I never get 3 Flame Tongue totems. I'm screwed now. I was so close to having this in hand. Well, that's not going to help.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
For the wild.
I don't know. It's really bad. It's not a taunt totem, that's good.
Engaging TC-130. Mental
He doesn't get his power, but I'm still so close to dead. Recovering pretty challenging. Silence. So I could silence this and then kill something else. It's bad leaving things alive on a shaman, especially if it gets another Flame Tongue totem and boosts it, but at this stage, I'm in bad enough shape that silencing this so that I can kill other things is probably better. The thing is, if I silenced him, then I could kill him and survive. I could kill this with one of my other guys. It's tempting. And maybe I should do that. Yeah, because silencing this gets rid of it, but then I still have another 2/1 to deal with. No, I am better off silencing him, which was my initial thought. Because I can kill that. Wow, I should have done that the other way, but whatever.
For the wilds.
No, that was stupid. I forgot it's a healing totem. Duh. You're squelched, right? Okay. Just thinking, keeping the totems down, very good. But no, that was stupid, because it's just going to heal itself. So I can draw 3 cards, but I'm only going to have 5 mana left to play them. Drawing 3 cards is very good. Swipe would be awesome. See, I hate him. None of those cards were swiped, but one of them was a Defender of Argus. Hello. So if she kills him, I have these two. They're going to be very weak. Actually, his attack is probably worth less than her hit point in this situation, because she'd be a 4-3, which would be harder to kill with this junk. It's only going to be a 3-2. Okay, so I guess that's how it's going to be. Now, what am I killing? If I kill this, he's got 3 1/1s that can attack. That's probably bad. I want them to die on his turn. I think I'm going to kill that to get rid of it. So that's not helping. This guy's also not helping. He would take all my mana to cast him if I don't play anything else next turn, which might be worth it. Not saying it won't, but the Elven Archer I don't think is as good as playing him. At this point, I kill that. Actually, I could kill that with her and then kill a spider, and that would reduce the amount of stuff incoming. That might be better than getting her damage to kill something or even doing the damage to him.
Push forward.
Even though he could just draw a burn at any point and kill me, I think I'm better off trying to keep the forces down. Yeah, he's got 11 cards left. If any of them's a lightning bolt, I'm dead. Unless I can get some kung fu on him. Like, not on the minions. No, he's got a lightning bolt. So I made a mistake earlier, but that was... Okay, I guess it's not a mistake if you're just going to kill me anyway. This is true. That was a very frustrating game. There were a couple of turns there where I could have done things very differently. I'm not sure, but... Every shaman gets better decks than I get most of the time when I get a shaman. Those Flame Tongue totems are a death machine. It's already a little fuzzy, but I think the little mistakes I made were not relevant to the outcome. It's more the turns when I had to make hard decisions. They weren't exactly mistakes, but... It was complicated, and I don't think I did the right thing. Now we've got a mirror match.
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
These are not the right guys to go with Innervate. I'm going to pitch him and hope I get something better, but I don't really want to pitch my only 3-mana play, even though he's not a great one for this. This is not a good hand at all. Although if I draw a Yeti, it'll be awesome. Maybe I should have pitched the Swipe too in hopes of drawing a Yeti to go with the coin. To go with the Innervate. You know what? I have the Mark of the Wild. As crazy as this may be, I think I am going to Innervate the Acolyte of Pain out. Am I? He could just get Wrathed. If he doesn't get Wrathed, then I can Mark of the Wild him and he'll be awesome. I'm going to take a risk. So if you have a Wrath, that sucks. You're getting the card advantage because, I spent an Innervate to get him out. But if you don't have a Wrath, I might be in a good place here. An Owl would silence him, but then he would kill the Owl. So while it would be annoying, I wouldn't come out that far behind. Ooh, hit him, hit him, hit him. Unlucky. Now an Owl would be a really effective way to deal with this. We'll see how that works out. Potentially strong start, but I'm still not going to draw like 5 cards out of him. I'm probably going to draw 1 to 2 cards from him. A lot of effort will be spent to get rid of him, but I'm hoping, like, 3-5 at this stage is kind of hard to deal with, and he's going to attack before whatever he puts out. Unless he plays a charged creature, which would just die horribly, because none of them are big enough. I do have a swipe to protect him if needed. Oh, he's going to innervate something better.
Where shall I strike?
Yep. This can survive fighting it, though. If I swipe this, then I can kill it, draw a card, and my guy will still be alive, although Kung Fu-able. That's not the worst outcome. What else could I do? The +1/+1 from this wouldn't help that much. Playing this isn't going to help a lot. It will only take 3 damage if it fights him normally. Which I don't... Like, if I do that and then I play him, I don't know if that's going to work out well enough. Because he would just go, bam, Kung Fu, kill him. I think I might want to swipe here, even though it's to some degree a waste.
Job's done.
Like, if he was going to act as I predicted, then maybe that was kind of dumb. But, I mean, I'm removing his option to do all kinds of other bad things. Oh, he got the Wrath now. He didn't have that in his starting hand. Fairly annoying, though. So I've wasted all my coins and innervates and stuff like that, mostly. Not done so well. I'm okay on cards, I guess. I think at this point, put out more stuff is better, because I could, if I put out 2 guys, if I play him first, then I have the option to Power of the Wild him next turn. In fact, I could play this and Power of the Wild and get +1 to all of them, which would be pretty good, depending on what he plays. I don't have enough mana to Starfall yet, so if he just plays something big and fat right now, it could be ugly.
What to do?
Yeah. I've done some interesting things here, but I don't think it's working out too well for me. She's not good unless he's going to Power the Wild, in which case she's pretty good. Mark of the Wild, okay. Suppose that works out. So Defender of Argus, I can't do that and Power the Wild. Damn it. So Power the Wild won't help them fight that very well, although Power the Wild and Kung Fu could kill her, and then I'd have like the 3/3 taunt. That may be what I have to do. Because if I just Power the Wild, I can't attack him. Like, even if I play this and Power the Wild as planned, I can't attack him. I'd have to spend both of these guys killing her, or she's going to kill the weaker one, the one that doesn't help to finish her. So that's no good. No, okay. I guess, yeah. Do I kill the 1/1? I should probably kill the 1/1, but I'm not going to because I'm an idiot. Because I want to do that damage. He would have to be buffed in some manner to get through this, and it seems unlikely that he would be buffed enough to get through this guy and not die. Mark of the Wild would make them equal. They trade. I got my damage in, so that's fine.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Auctioneer, not as fine. But he's got no mana left to cast spells. Okay, that is good. This is just not attacking. I am so starfalling his ass. Not even going to debate it. So I drew a card, and he did not draw a card. So that exchange went really well. I can start playing Sunwalkers every damn turn. Ancient of War, not so good. I can play a Mountain Giant, and I guess I will. Do I want to just hit that for 3 and then the 1/1 can attack? I don't know. It's dumb either way. But if I draw a silence first, that would be cool. Right now, a minion who silences would do 5 damage to this guy. Bite, that's not good, so you're going to bite him. And then you're just going to do 6 damage to me, which works out. This doesn't make him big enough to kill that. Spellbreaker. Top deck.
Your magic shall not save
This is something of a reversal of fortune. I think to celebrate that, I'm going to give him a bonus. And I'm going to go for the face, sort of like he was doing. This is risky because he has the stuff to take him down, but right now my army is in a much better position because of the taunt. I'm hoping he can't get rid of this guy so easily. I mean, if he silences him, he loses taunt, but he's still there. It's like taking a lot of firepower to drop him. Nope, he's got the Starfire going too, so he's getting cards back. Well, what have you got to finish him off with? Because you wouldn't do that if you were just hitting him with the Yeti, right? Ah, okay. Well, you still have to take some damage to do that, though. My health is higher. This could work out. I've got pretty strong guys in my hand. Him or the Panther? We're going to go with him, because he's kind of like a deterrent to putting out weak things. I don't have any way to activate him, but he's only doing 1 less damage than the Panther. The Panther will be a harder to stop finishing move. I'm going to keep dropping Sunwalkers, possibly bouncing and replaying Sunwalkers, so it's not going to be that easy to stop me. Okay, you Wrath that. It draws you a card, which sucks. He had 2 Wraths, which is pretty good. But I have 2 bites. Or swipes, I mean. Drawing a swipe would be nice. Or a Starfall. There's a lot of things you can work out here. I mean, I'm sure he could potentially reverse this. But my hand's looking reasonably good. Dropping an Ironwood would suck for me. He's gonna draw another card. All your free cards. Oh, god damn it. Wrath would also be nice because I could use it to activate this guy. So it looks like the next turn is going to be an exact replay. Nothing happened that turn is basically what happened. I know it looked like things happened, but it's not true. He spent all those things and his Yeti, then played another Yeti, and I played all his things, killed my Sunwalker, I played another Sunwalker. So really all that happened was he lost like a hit point. He didn't even really lose a lot of cards because most of them were just drawing themselves. What do you have? You're freezing that. Okay. That means you're not killing it this turn? Because you're... Wow. Interesting and dead. There are a lot of interesting things I could do, but mainly he has 11 hit points, so silence, win. Freezing that guy was pretty strange. I mean, I guess maybe that's what he thought he had to do. And it would have stopped me from killing him that turn, so maybe it's not so strange. But here we are. We have once again reached the fork. 2 wins, 1 loss. Could go either way next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.